Education is a passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs only to the people who prepare for it. Hello everyone, my name is Vijay Shekhar. Welcome to VST News. In our effort to help students and parents take the right decision and prepare for engineering or medical entrance exams, we have with us our distinguished guest who is known for his exemplary skills in motivating students and help drive marvelous results year on year. Here we have with us Sri Dheeraj Mishra, Chief Academic and Business Head, Akash Educational Services Limited, South India. Dheeraj sir, pleasure to have you here in our
Thank
studio.
you, Vijay sir. Thank you.
Sir, how are you today?
Doing great.
How is the Vizag climate? You are getting accustomed to it.
Yes.
Which place do you come from basically?
Myself, Dheeraj Kumar Mishra, as you have introduced, the Chief Academic and Business Head in the Akash Institute. And we have got our regional office of the South India in Bangalore.
Okay.
And I'm landing from Bangalore here. Obviously, Bangalore was raining and a little.
You can't control Bangalore climate to Vizag's climate, but the humidity levels are too high here in Vizag.
Yes, yesterday it was really very hot, but today I could see some clouds, so maybe hoping the rain by evening.
We'll hope Vizag will treat you well by the end of your journey.
A lot of love in the air in Vizag, and this place has always attracted me. The kind of vibes, energy, enthusiasm in the people, what we see in Visakhapatnam, that's always amazing.
Thank you very, very much for your kind words on Vizag. Before we get started, a brief, quick introduction of what you have done in your academic this thing and your slight family background.
So I have done my post-graduation in the zoology subject from Lucknow University, and after that I started my journey with Akash in the academics as a
in
teacher.
Which year, sir?
In 2011. Then I started
time.
my journey. It's long time. Then I did my post-graduation in the management from the IIM Bangalore. Starting my journey from being a teacher in the Akash, being very close to the students, and then coming on the other side of the table, planning for them, planning for so many people who are working in Akash. 2011 when I started journey, 2012, 13 I landed in South, and we were having hardly 8 to 10 branches here in South India. Today we are having 75 branches of Akash, all classroom centers, which are present across all the 5 states of South India, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. So, and we are serving 80,000 plus students in South India alone, and we are having a team of roughly 2,500 people who serve faculties and the non-teaching staff in the South region. So my role now basically remains on the planning, meeting with the students, motivating them, shaping up various courses, their journeys, how Akash as a brand can make impact in the life of students.
So since you said Akash as a brand, I want to start the discussion or the conversation in asking you what Akash is. What do you describe Akash to be?
So, if I have to describe Akash, I believe for a student, it's a platform where if you have one aspiration, you have a dream that I want to achieve some greater heights, maybe in the field of medicine or in the field of the engineering. Akash provides that platform to the students where their aspirations are being met. If I have to say the Akash for the people who are working in the organization, Akash gives a very transparent, honest, ethical workplace to those people, so that the people who are joining, they work here longer. I said to you that we have completed close to now 13 years in the organization. So for the people, we provide that ecosystem where they grow with us, work for the longer duration, and they contribute. So Akash as a brand, when I say, I do not count on few ranks. I say this is a brand which is helping students who are aspiring to achieve their dream, helping the people to excel in their dream career or profession when they are joining Akash.
So coming to the point where if I have to ask you, who do you consider Akash to be your competitors?
So for me, my biggest competitor is my past.
Okay.
Means as a brand, we are competing with ourselves. If you see this test prep, especially the brick and mortar, the organizations which are there is no one with whom we can really compete in terms of numbers. The kind of branches what we have, we are having 320 branches across India, 4 lakh plus students who are studying with us, a 36 years legacy. So if I have to compete and if I have to become better on something, I believe that's the company's past, how we have performed last year versus how we are going to perform this year.
What exactly is the Akash's USB? In attracting students or parents to your institute.
So, Akash, if I have to tell you about students, we are serving the students from class 8th onwards. So, 8th, 9th, 10th is our foundation program where we prepare them for the various Olympiads which are there, the IOQMs which are there for them, and setting up the foundation for their 11th and 12th. So, that's the one segment which we cater for 8th, 9th, 10th students. Another segment is for the students who are in class 11th, 12th, and even 12th pass. So these two category of students are there, and if I have to tell why they should choose Akash, there are many things which I can discuss, and maybe it may consume lot of time that what all can be there.
Let me hold that thought there, and then I'll ask. Say, for example, from my personal background, my daughter is come to 10th now. In a blink of an eye, she'll be into intermediate next year.
Right.
So, what is the platform that you will guide or educate parents and students to choose for their careers? Should she choose to take BPC, or should she choose to take MPC and engineering stream, or medical field? So, how do you counsel or educate parents or students to arrive at a decision, or the decision making holds the key to their careers, right?
Right.
So in that, where do you see you playing a role?
One thing is that I think we just ask the question at the right time.
Correct.
The class 10th is the age when the child is in 10th or passing the 10th. I believe first thing that parents should spend some time with their kids.
Exactly.
In understanding what they really want.
Yeah.
And what is their aptitude, and then we think what is their attitude towards the profession which they are choosing, because I believe moving from 10th to 11th is a very big decision of the life.
Correct.
That which stream I am gonna take, where I am good at, what should be my aspiration. Maybe few of my friends are following MPC, is that the reason of following the MPC, or I really have interest in mathematics, I really enjoy math solving problem, am I really innovative while solving the problem, am I having some creative attitude? Because if you see doctors and engineers, that's a very basic, at the very basic level, if we have to differentiate two people, that what kind of attitude they should carry. So you will see that doctors, they are very sincere, laborious, processes are set, they can't deviate there. Very less experiment or creativity comes there in day-to-day practice of a doctor. But whereas you see engineers, that's all is based on the creativity. How creative solution they can find maybe of the same problem.
Correct.
So this is a time where I believe the parents should spend some time with their kids. In our branches in Akash, that's also one facility which we provide to the parents of academic counseling, where we are having mentors of all the expert subjects and stream. We have the career counseling or career orientation workshop for students in our branches. There, not only the medical or engineering, we showcase them. We tell them that various other courses at the graduation, post-graduation level which are there available. So there it takes roughly 1 hour time of the parents to sit with our team and then understand. And after that, if we are arriving that yes, engineering is the one profession, then we discuss further that okay, now you have to take MPC, what all courses are there in Akash in the class 11th which you can choose, the subjects, the preparation methodology. So I believe that what you asked, Vijay sir, the right question, that this is a age where you and maybe the majority of the parents who are listening me, and if their child is also in the class 9th or 10th or maybe past 10th, this is a time where they should spend some time and they should explore few options, sit with few experts, and then only make one opinion that should I send in MPC or BPC.
How experienced are your faculty?
This faculty selection process of Akash is very unique, where we have 3 round of selection process for our teachers. First is a written test, second is the demo by the expert teachers, and third is the personal one-on-one interaction with the senior management. So first we check the subject knowledge, Second, we check the representation of that knowledge.
But when you say you check the subject knowledge, do you give your faculty a classroom or session or a subject to teach with the students and then take the students' feedback as well?
No,
Or,
no.
no,
We
not like that.
we make that class happen in front of experts.
Okay.
Rather than making the teacher stand in front of class 10th and 11th, then being judged by those students who might be not having that much knowledge at that level, we conduct the demo of the teacher by another senior teacher.
Okay.
So that the teacher knows the all nuances of that subject. They can ask in-depth questions.
Okay.
So that's why in the demo happens that one teacher is giving demo to the Akash senior selection core group, and then interview happens with the senior management team to check the attitude. So we check the knowledge, we check representation of that knowledge, and then we check the attitude of the teacher. Is he or she a fit person to be sent in the classroom in front of the students or not?
Okay. So we will talk a little about JEE and NEET. Is it mandatory for students to start at class 8 for these results to be looking more favorable or achievable for them?
It's not mandatory, it's a preferred choice of starting at class 10th. And Akash, when we started, especially if I have to say in Andhra Pradesh or maybe in Telangana also, that was the one prevailing thought that if you want to become doctor or engineer, you have to start classes from 8th. So past 10 years now, today when we are meeting in Visakhapatnam, let me tell you, Vijay sir, we completed our 10 years in Visakhapatnam.
Oh, congratulations.
So it's a 10-year celebration what we are making in our branches of Akash existence in Visakhapatnam. So the students who are here, they have been fed this. If you want to become doctor or engineer, you have to start say from class 8th, or maybe start early morning at 6 and night 11, 12, maybe whatever time limit is being fixed.
Is there a commercial angle to this?
Pardon?
Is there a commercial angle to this?
I don't say commercial angle, but I believe maybe that's a one set thought process, because say there is a game, maybe you have said one rule that if you have to qualify this game, this is a rule, but we came into this game with another rule altogether, that if you have to qualify, there is another rule.
And are you successful in this rule?
Yeah, very much. If you see the NEET, which is the examination of 720, and I can proudly say that our Telugu student only got 720 out of 720 marks. If you say the JEE, where the 300 marks is the maximum marks, our Telugu student only got 300 out of 300. So that means this is very much possible.
You have a Telugu student scoring full on full, but why is Akash known only as a North Indian institute where only North Indian students get to achieve a lot of success or achievements in their academic careers? Why is there a notion in people's mind that Akash is a North Indian based institute where they can't really do anything in southern states?
So one thing you said, notion.
Yeah.
So thanks for saying that word.
I made it easy.
It's not the fact, it's the notion that Akash is a brand of, we started from Delhi in 1986, and usually, for example, if you go to the USA and you go and get settled, you start your VST channel in America tomorrow, and you are meeting with someone.
That's what we should.
My best wishes.
Yeah.
So what people will say, that you are a Telugu, you came from AP. So we can't leave our roots from where we started.
Between north, south, east, west of Akash, which side is doing better?
All sides. Again, I will tell you that in Akash, we have always derived pride in the success of students. Okay. We say it's the student success. We were only the medium there.
Correct.
And how honestly, how strongly Akash as a brand has worked with them, I think that's our whole soul motto. Rank sometime more, less, that's good, because as I said that in Akash, and I will tell you, maybe it's the only platform where we do not discriminate between students. The discrimination, if you would have seen the education closely, it's running so deep that you don't perform good in one test, your section is changed. If you don't perform good 3 months, maybe your branch is changed.
This type of this thing doesn't happen in Akash?
No,
So
not at all.
everybody is equal.
Yes.
You don't treat
Yes.
students.
We have a heterogeneous batch concept.
Okay. Can you
Where all
elaborate on that?
the heterogeneous, when I say all students of all caliber reading together.
Okay.
One thing is that this brings a very good exposure to the students. Second, the teachers who are there, because when you have homogeneous batches, then obviously as an organization you will give good teachers to the top batches and average teachers to the below
Yeah,
batches.
yeah.
But in Akash, as a design, as I said you in the beginning also, that many things in Akash we have done as a part of design itself.
Okay.
So that there is a very less play left in the hand of people. So our heterogeneous batches, where students from all the strata, all the merit levels are being made in one batch.
Okay.
And now this batch is being given one teacher who is teaching the best top ranker also, and the student who needs support maybe in the board or school preparation. That's a very unique model
Okay.
in Akash.
But what courses does Akash actually cater?
We, as I said to you, we have a foundation program for 8th, 9th, 10th student, and in Vishakhapatnam, as we are meeting in Vizag, so I'm telling you that in Vishakhapatnam we are having 3 branches. One is in Dwarka Nagar, one is in Madhurwala, and one is in Gachuwaga. And in all the 3 branches, we are offering foundation program of 8th, 9th, 10th to the students along with their foundation of the various Olympiads and other examinations. 11th and 12th for medical and engineering, that means by PC and MPC. Our all branches are having a college integrated program where we are helping them to prepare for IP and the competitive exam preparation. Apart from that, Akash has launched its long term batches for NEET 2025 and JEE 2025.
Dheeraj sir, you said the meritorious students and not so meritorious students are all put together. So you mean to say that there isn't any differentiation between both the students in terms of the classroom atmosphere. You
Right.
you put everybody in one this thing. How do you support financially weak parents' kids into your institution? I want to understand the commercial element of it.
For the students and especially for the parents, not the students, for the parents to make this education affordable, we are having the admission cum scholarship test which is running at present. Other than that, we have one examination called as NTHE, Akash National Talent Hunt Examination, which we conduct once in a year.
Okay.
In that examination, students based on their performance are being offered 100% free ship for
So
the
more
students.
details on that examination. When which class students will take it?
So in this NTHE examination, students studying from class 7th onwards, means 7th moving to 8th, 7th onwards till class 12th students can participate in this examination, and it happens in both offline and online mode. This year NTHE will be announced soon. We are expecting the NTHE to happen somewhere between Dashera and Diwali period in the month of October.
Which
in
which
NTHE
platform do you?
online and offline. For online, we have our own platform
Okay.
where we conduct the
So
examination.
where do students or parents get to see this advertisement that there is an examination that will happen, which is based on and then if you score well, you get a scholarship. This.
So maybe VST is the first channel where we are announcing.
Oh, I'm more than happy to do that for you.
For because NTHE 2024 announcement hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
But yes, we will be coming up with all the advertisements and information in the newspaper, various social media channels, digital platform, and everywhere else. Wherever you see that NTHE is a festival for us,
Okay.
where we reach to all the school, parents, students, we inform them about it. So it's a good hyped program. Other than NTHE, we are having one examination called as Admission Cum Scholarship Test, ACST, which is ongoing examination. There also we offer 90% of the scholarship to the students based on their performance in the exam. It's available online with the name IACST, or they can come to any of the Akash branch and appear. So the whole year we make sure that the students who are really deserving, they get the financial support also in affording the quality education. Now, one thing which I said to you about the heterogeneous
Yeah.
batch, one thing was that how we support the financially weak students. Another is how we support even the student who is academically weak.
Yeah.
As I said to you
Yeah.
that it's a heterogeneous kind of batch. So, in the heterogeneous batch, for the two category of students which I said, one thing is bring the good competition, but at the same time it's a responsibility that the weak performing students are being supported in the form of the doubt classes, remedial test, one-on-one mentorship by the teachers. So we have made this whole mechanism for the students who are not able to perform. Parallelly, some of the students who are really doing very good, they need further competition. So to them we take to the next level, all India level competition, all state level competition, so that their edges they get further sharper, and the weak students slowly start getting performing up, and they also get a confidence that I can reach there.
Okay, since you said for the non-performing students, you will have additional classes, caretakers, uh, some more attention being given to
Right.
them. That brings me to a very, very important question as per me. How do you handle the stress of your faculty in the first place and the stress of the student? Because anyways, he has in your institute from 8 o'clock to evening 5 or 6, and then you give an additional focus saying that he is not performing, I have to get my hetero atmosphere up to the mark, because since you stated non-performing will also be above the this thing. So how do you deal the stress? Firstly, I want to ask, based on your faculty, even they are humans, they'll have to deliver the classes day in and day out, and on top of it, if you are asking them to focus on those non-performing students, how do you handle them? Work-life balance.
Right. So in the Akash, if you see the workplace ethics or workplace policies, in the test prep, I can tell you that we are having the best, and that's how we are getting the best place to work certification from the past
Does
2 years.
if I go and put my mic in front of your faculty,
Yes, yes.
do I get to hear the same thing?
They have only voted for that. So best place to work is the one survey which is being done by the independent organization
Okay.
for the companies, where they award
Okay.
the certification
Okay.
that this organization is voted by
And
the employees
Akash has been awarded for that.
2 times
Okay.
consecutively, for this year also and the last year also, as a best place to work. So we have taken care of it through the various sort of policies which we give to them. 9 hours working what we have, and one weekly off we gave, lot of other leaves which we provide, health benefits, so many counselings we have, medical support to them. We have an app called Dost for them.
Okay.
If I am little bit say emotionally disturbed and I want to really connect with some of the psychological counselor, I want to speak with them, so that facility is there. If I want to withdraw my salary in advance, it's there, facility.
Just in case if Akash faculty doesn't know this, there's
Yes.
something called as Dost app.
Yes,
You can
yes.
log into that and then withdraw the salary. 1 year salary in advance, and then we'll see what happens later.
So the many facilities what we have given to them. Second thing, a culture of family what we have created. See, for example, if you are sitting in this setup, and if something comes, you can sit maybe 10 hours like this. Maybe some physical strain may come because we are humans, but you will not have a stress. You will rather feel and enjoy. So that's the culture which we have inculcated in the organization, where everyone who is working, they are owning it. It's like it's my own job which I am doing. So this is the one thing related with the staff. For the students, when I say there are remedial classes, remedial tests, it's not that everything is going to happen in offline mode. You have to now sit 2 hours extra. I said to you the iTutor, the tool what we have, it comes again very handy for them, where they can see the videos. We give them some of the self-learning modules to them, where they go through with them. The academic plan also, if you see, we are giving some time in the morning free at home if they are there, and some time in the evening for the self study, because in Akash we are firm believer that the child should get some time of self study also.
You'll have to also ensure that how can the student take that much stress, or can he take or not? Do you check that angle as well?
No, what we have done, we have done one collaboration also with one organization who provides the psychological counseling to the students. So that's a very independent organization, and it's one of the best organization in the India with whom we have tied up. So they connect with the students to check their psychological stress if the child is not able to share with us. So one-on-one sessions we provide to them, and they are being conducted by the expert psychologist, where very confidentiality of the session is being maintained, that what the student is sharing, and if there is something which is coming as a red and alarming, that is being escalated only to the institute and the parents immediately, that this is a situation which is there. But I believe student stress solving is something where parents, institute and the society itself has to come forward.
Correct.
Because if we are pushing the students towards the results only, stress is natural.
Yeah.
If as a parent I am sending students to learn, and I am saying to the child that no problem, even if you are failing, I am there with you. You just put your efforts. Are you learning something? So and society, if everyone we wants them to become doctors, engineers, professionals. We are not happy with the failure.
Yeah.
The moment anyone is failing, we discard it. as a society. So I believe the stress at the level of students is can't be blamed only to the student or the institutes for that matter. This is a joint responsibility which society along with the parents have to take so that this stress at their level can be reduced. But if the child is in class 10th, 11th, 12th, or especially in 11th and 12th, those are the formative years.
Yeah.
If as a parent we put in our schedule that if not daily, at least 3 days, once I will spend 10 minutes for sure with my son or daughter. I believe this much time has to be managed. If not by father, then by the mother. And we are not saying that you ask that what is the problem in physics. Have you solved this formula or not? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is a psychological support to the students. Where can I sit and ask that how the life is going? How you are
So
doing?
do you in your counseling sessions or parent teacher meet, do you tell parents, or do they
Yes.
actually come to
Come very less.
Yeah, that's what my next
The
question was.
turnout is very
Yeah,
less.
what is the percentage? Share that.
I believe roughly 50 to 60% parents they turn up in the PTM, 30-40% parents they do not turn up.
And the
Then
40% students, are they doing well or not? Not or
we
mixed
haven't put actually that metrics for the measurements
Okay.
that the parent is coming PTM, then what is the performance, not coming, then what is the performance.
Because you need to have that as well, because that's when you will derive at some gauging the
No, that's I think good insight.
Yeah.
I will try to put that in the maths that how the performance is there for the
obviously,
students who
because
attend PTMs.
parent teacher mate, if they don't turn up, and if the performing students,
And I've seen nowadays mothers also, they are also taking lot of interest, and many times the kids they open up with the mother very well. They share their problems and stress very closely with the mothers, and mothers also what we say that you don't ask physics, chemistry, maths questions.
correct.
You
That is
simply ask
that is your job. To
That's
do.
our job.
Yeah.
For that we are there as a
They are
professional
anyway
coach.
paying you.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are there
Yeah.
as a coach. But then as a mother or as a father, if I spend 10 minutes just to ask that how have you attended doubt classes, how things are going.
Yeah.
Do you need
How
any
things are
support?
going is
That's
everything
it.
that will do.
There is one movie Munna Bhai MBBS. All is well. If you just say to also your
Yeah,
kids and that too frequently,
Yeah.
all is well.
Yeah.
So then I think
If
they can
something is
handle
not
it.
well, they'll let you know. The alarm
Yes.
will ring. At your level, what do you see as a challenge?
I believe the biggest challenge which maybe we have is the people who are joining us in this organization, inducting them into the family, transferring our cultures to them, making them realize that why Akash exists, what is the purpose of being an Akashian and being a non-Akashian. If I am not in Akash and if I am an Akash, how that matters to me as an employee. So I take that as the one challenge which I am handling up.
Do you see results on that particular point? If an employee with Akash is positioned differently than in another institute,
I see there is a difference. People see this difference after leaving. Then they
or after
realize
coming
that
back from another institute.
yeah, maybe after coming from other institute, right? That's
Okay.
also one perspective if they come here. But I believe that's the one thing because we are growing organization. As I said that every year we are adding up centers, expanding our reach and presence among the students. So that's a one constant challenge which we are addressing.
All right. Finally, what you want to say about Akash and the way you conduct yourself as an institute?
So, as an Akash, my suggestion to all our parents and students who are watching us, come and visit our centers once. These are very important decisions of your child's life which you are making at present in any class for that matter in 11th, 12th or 12th pass. My suggestion is visit Akash centers, understand what the ideal delivery mechanism is, right, and how that delivery mechanism has given the results. After that, you should take a decision. My suggestion is take an informed decision about your child. Spend some time, visit 1-2 places, understand what is best for your child. What kind of pedagogy, books, teachers, testing, ecosystem, infrastructure, batch sizes are available. Money I believe is obviously important, but I believe it's secondary when you are discussing about your child's career and future. So I invite all parents and students through the VST news channel that come and visit our Akash branches in Visakhapatnam and various other places in Andhra Pradesh where we are present in Tirupati, Kadapa, Vijayawada, Nellore and Kurnool. All the places we are present now in Andhra Pradesh. Come and visit our branches, spend some time and then let's see how we can shape up your journey of becoming doctor or an engineer. So thank you so much for hosting me, and it was a great discussion, Vijay sir, with you.
It's a pleasure, sir. Dheeraj Mishra, sir. It was indeed a pleasure having you here. We express our heartfelt thanks and
Thank
taking
you.
out the time to speak with us today. We greatly appreciate your insight and importance of stress-free teaching methods in entrance exams, board preparation. This really helps many students and parents in taking the right decision, but they have to come and talk to you before
Yes.
they take a decision. That's what Dheeraj Mishra says. With that, we'll end this conversation.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.